Hi, ladies. How are you? Today I have a review of a makeup brand that I think you're really, really going to love. I have to say, I found out about this brand through another YouTuber from Kerry-Lou, and I'm going to put the link of her review below simply because she gives a tutorial and I suck at tutorials. So all I can do is basically kind of show you the products and how I use them. I will also put a link to my blog post where I did a very intense and very detailed review of these products. Now, the company is Trestique, and I did receive products for review, but I also purchase products on my own. That's how much I really believe in these products. We all know that we have different needs as far as beauty goes when we hit 60 and over. Now, this year, 2021, is the year that I will be going over the mountain of 65 and will be moving on to 66. So it's really, really important to me that when I do use beauty products and skincare products and makeup, that I'm using something that I believe in these days. And I have to say, earlier this morning, I did a purge of most of my powder products because I find that as I am pro aging and as I do have more lines and more kind of issues with evening out my skin tone, I'm veering towards cream based makeups because I think they are absolutely fabulous for the mature woman, um, i.e., old ladies, i.e., old broads, i.e., women of a certain age, i.e., the mature woman. Okay, I hope I covered all of that. But I honestly do believe that these products are great. So let me start by telling you about the first pack of items. This is called the Essential 8 Mix. Here we go. And it comes in, the products come in this cute little carry case. I mean, look, how cute is that? There's a little handle. But what intrigues me about this case per se is the fact if you're my age, a little older, a little younger, then you can remember the beer can purses that we made and we carried in high school. And this reminds me of that. It's so nostalgic. But anyway, let's get on, shall we? Now, this is also recycled. It's made from recycled plastic bottles. So you're getting something that's good for the environment because they're repurposing. Now, it does come with a mirror. I haven't used this mirror yet, but there's a little film on it that I didn't take off yet, but that's just me. Now, here we go. All these products, 8 products, fit in here and they fit in beautifully because they're all magnetized. I swear to God, they're all magnetized. So even when you have them on your vanity, nothing's going to roll off because they're all going to stick together, which I think is great. So let's start off with the products. This is the mascara. And do I have yeah, it's called the Good Vibes Mascara. The thing that's really interesting about this is that it comes with its own eyelash curler. Now, look at that. I mean, I think that's genius. Now, I'm not going to lie, there is a learning curve with this. I'm kind of, how can you put this? I'm kind of clumsy. So I did pinch myself using this at first. And once I got the hang of it, I really, really go for this more than my regular eyelash curler, simply because there's not a big window to use. So basically, God help us, I'm going to try to show you how to use this. Basically, you're getting one little section at a time to curl. And I think that's important because this does a really good job of getting on those little inside lashes and getting on those larger outside lashes. Now, the mascara wand, I love this wand. Hold on, let me kind of show it to you up close more. I love the wand because it's not straight. There's a little curve in it, which I think is great for applying. The mascara, I have had no problem with it. It doesn't flake. It stays on all day. It's not waterproof, but it really doesn't smudge when I've got like cream makeup underneath my eyes. And I do like this for the lower lashes as well. My only my only thing, so to speak, is the price. This comes in at $25. Now, with mascara and any mascara, I don't like to spend a lot of money on mascara simply because the shelf life is only 3 months. And I go through, trust me, I go through mascara pretty quickly. So most of my mascara doesn't last 3 months. So if I'm paying $25 every 3 months, that's kind of a lot in the long run. But if you are the woman where money is no issue and you prefer a luxury mascara, this is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Honestly, you will love this. Um, I've been saving this so that I don't use it every day simply because I really love it. Like, if you can figure that out, I know it sounds weird, but I don't want to use this all at one time because I want to hold on to it. I probably most likely will order another one and keep it for travel because I honestly believe that if you don't use mascara, or how can I put this? I think if you have a mascara in your travel case and you don't use it a lot, you're going to have a longer shelf life. But that's just my opinion on this. Okay. Now, hold on. Next, hold on 1 second because this weather makes my nose kind of run a little. There. Okay. So next we have the Tinted Moisturizer. And this is called Tint, Moisturize, and Blend Face Stick. And because I'm fair, I have this in Cape Cod Stone. Now, we have a little dome, and yes, kind of I kind of nicked it because I'm clumsy, but this is hands down, this is a great tinted moisturizer. I have had tinted moisturizers before, It Cosmetics and Laura Mercier and Bobby Brown. And I'm kind of like, no, about them because they wear off so easily. This cream based tinted moisturizer stays put, even with a mask on. I wear this to work. Um, this isn't a foundation, it is not going to cover every little flaw on your face at all. But when you want something light and you don't want the heaviness of a foundation, this is fantastic because it does even out your skin tone and it really works. Now, at the other side, and this is why I nicked it because I was really like, I to quote Eloise from Bridgerton, I made haste. So we do not make haste when we are opening these little opposite ends. Now, this does come with a spongy type brush. I will tell you, I have not used it. And the only reason that I have not used it is because I like to work with a damp brush. I am not going to use this in the morning and dampen it and then put the cap on because I don't want any mold. But if I'm traveling or if I'm somewhere where I can leave this out in the open, I definitely will use this simply because I don't need a beauty sponge. So I do love the concept of this, but I would kind of be cautious about when I use this simply because I like a dampened sponge. If you like a dry sponge, this is fabulous. And yes, I have used this and I do like the way that it works. But once again, Do not make haste when you are opening this, or you could damage the goods, just as I have. Okay, so next. Oh, yeah. See? Look at that. That's how they magnetize. I'll tell you, the simple things make me so happy. It's almost scary. Okay, so here is the Conceal and Cover Correct Crayon. And the color that I chose is porcelain. Once again, because I'm fair skinned. And I'm going to tell you something. This is a great concealer. Um, I, I'm not lying. I'm not full of it. This is honestly a great concealer. It is so, so creamy. It, I mean, it's hard to see because it blends in so well with my skin, but it is so creamy. It is so easy to blend that this also has a little spongy tip. And again, I don't use the spongy tip simply because I'm home and I'm going to end up like protecting things against Chippy, who loves to eat my makeup, especially brushes. So for me, this is much better used when I am traveling or if Chippy's not around, okay? But this concealer is like the creaminess of this stuff is unbelievable. So next, this to me is like the holy grail. And I don't know if you can see, but my brows surprisingly turned out okay today. We all have that one thing that's really challenging to make nice. And my thing to make nice is my brows. In the first place, I have very uneven brows. I lost some brow from Mohs surgery. One brow is more angled, one brow isn't. So, like, my brows are kind of a mess. Add to the fact that I lost a lot of the luxurious brow I had as I pro aged. My young brows are a lot different than my old lady brows. This is great. Now, the shade that I got is the mocha. It is a dark brown. I didn't want, I'm trying to think if this is the, I don't know if this is the darkest shade, but this mocha is a pretty darn good dark shade. And I'm wearing Jameson in Caramel Kiss, and my brows look great. I mean, everything looks pretty natural. So I'm going to show you something. One of the reasons that I love this is because of this tip. The tip is slanted and it ain't going nowhere. It's very, 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 very precise. So it's really easy to fill the brows in. I'm not kidding you. I have had brow crayons that after a while, they just don't work. I have been using this every single day for almost a month. And the point is still very much in shape. It hasn't gotten like wonky or anything like that. It still performs beautifully. And on the other side is a brow mascara. I love this brow mascara. I'm not going to put it on because trust me, I will screw it up. I need a mirror for close up. But all you do is just kind of like put it on in an upward motion, and the brows look so natural. In fact, I prefer this to Glossier's Brow Boy, and I have multiples of Glossier's Brow Boy. Now, another thing that's really, really good about this, if you're into sculpting your nose, this is so precise to have one of those lines where you can make your nose appear narrower. It's great because it's creamy and it blends in. So actually, you're getting 3 products in one with this. You're getting eyebrow, you're getting an eyebrow mascara, and you're actually getting a good kind of contour for the nose because this tip works beautifully. So there we go with that. Now, next is the cream eyeshadow crayon. This is unbelievable. I have this in Tahitian Summer. Now, I love a neutral. I don't think that there's anybody in the whole world who loves a neutral eye more than I. I'm very poetic today. Anyway, this color, Tahitian Shimmer, is absolutely gorgeous. Hold on. It's gorgeous because it's pigmented, but it's not dark. It's just got the right amount of shimmer as well. It glides on so stinking beautifully. Let me show you. Here's the color. And I'm glad that I didn't like wipe these edges off because I really want you to see that I have been using this. This isn't one of those reviews where I used it once and I'm like, oh my God, this is the best stuff I ever used in my life. Oh, I can't live without this. No, I have been using this for almost a month and almost every day. And let me tell you something, this is fantastic. This is my favorite eye crayon. I have Laura Mercier, I have Bobbi Brown, I have Jouer eye crayons. This is my preferred because it's just so stinking creamy. I do have other stick eyeshadows, and they are a little bit dry after a while. So far, this hasn't gotten dry. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Um, and on the other side is a blending brush. And I have used this. Honestly, this is so creamy that it really doesn't need blending. But if you want to blend just a little, this brush is great. And this works so well on your bottom lid. It's like, this is great. And I want to try more shades in these crayons because I can't say enough. I mean, these crayons were made for old ladies like you and me. Okay, so what's next? Oh my God, next is this line, sharpen, and smudge eye pencil. Now, I'm kind of not big on eye pencils, but this made me discover how great an eyeshadow pencil that works is. Here we go. Now here, hold on, now it's got a really small tip, which I think is great because when you're lining your eyes, if your eyesight isn't the best in the world, lining eyes can be kind of difficult. This is gorgeous. And the thing that's really good about it, you know how sometimes when you line an eye that has eyeshadow in place already, you can kind of pick up some of that eyeshadow? This doesn't happen. This just lines the eyes, and on the other side, there's a little smudger and it works beautifully. Like I have this on my eyes today and I just made the thinnest line and I also tight lined. So this lines the outer lid, it tight lines. It's absolutely fantastic. So let me put the top on because I do want to protect this baby. Now we have the lip crayon. Okay, like I'm kind of weird when it comes to lip color. I have weird lips. I kind of have fish lips. They were a lot more attractive when I was younger. But a lot of ladies that have beautiful bee stung lips when they're younger, they kind of get these ugly fish lips as they get older. And that's what happened to me. So I'm kind of weird with lip color. I don't like a dark lip color at all. So when I was going through the lip colors, I wanted something that was a little bit on the neutral side. Um, I kind of veered away from my usual light pink and I chose Fig. And I have to say, I am really, really happy with this. Here's the color. It's a very like caramel flesh tone color. I have it on. I have it on my lips now. It is very, very, very creamy. It's really wonderful. But here's the thing. On the opposite end is a little lip balm. How cute is that? Because trust me, when I have lipstick on, my lips get so dry. Oh, here we go. My lips get so dry that I like to use a balm over my lipstick. I also like to use a clear gloss. Now, about an hour ago, I applied a clear gloss over this, so my lips were a lot more shiny. But I just wanted to show you that this is over. I applied this over an hour ago and it's still on. So, another thing that I want to say about this has good staying power. You'd be surprised. Even when I wear my mask and I take my mask off, most of this is not on the mask. It's still on me. And I think that's a good thing. Okay, so last out of the bunch is the cheek. Well, they call it the contour cheek stick. And I have it in St. Bart's pink. This is also good on your lips. It's a good color for your lips. But let me tell you something. This little dome of color, this this is freaking pigmented to go. Like it is super pigmented. I have it on now and I did a lot of blending, but I'll show you. Look, look at that. Like this is a gorgeous pink flush of color. Like it really is. It's a great I I'm really excited about Trestique simply because I can't believe how mature skin friendly this stuff is. Like I know a lot of younger women use this and this is like really great mom makeup. I think I'm going to be ordering a kit for Una because as a new mom, I know she's not going to want to spend like hours on her makeup. Hey, you know what? You have a new baby, that baby needs to be fed, okay? And you can't be putting makeup on when you have a baby hanging off your chest, okay? But this it's so pigmented and I really truly love it. There is a brush at the other end. The brush is soft but dense and it does work. I have used it once or twice and cleaned it, but I still prefer to use my hands, my fingers, blend this in. So that's it for the Essential 8 mix. And I'm going to put the products back where they belong. My views on this overall, I think even though you should not make haste in opening up the ends so that you don't ruin the products if you're kind of like clumsy, I think you should make haste when it comes to ordering these because these, I mean, I never thought the day would come when I started using a brand of products that actually enabled me to throw out a lot of stuff that I already have because this is all you need. So, next, I'm going to focus on what I ordered because Trestique, I don't honestly, as I make this video, I do not know if they're still having the sale. My assumption is that they are, but I got all of the products in here on a 50% sale. Um, these are the mini products, and I loved the big products so much that I ordered the mini products. I figured that for when the time comes when I do travel again, i.e., when I go out to Cincinnati after the baby is born, i.e., um, when we hopefully go back to France this summer or wherever we're going to travel, I think this is absolutely incredible. Like the larger case, this holds 8 products. I did take the film off this mirror because I wanted to kind of show you how the quality of this is really, really good. Like the mirror is good. And now that I had my cataract surgery, I don't need anything like super magnified. So I did order mini versions of everything else. Here's the St. Bart's pink. And here's the little travel. Now the travel items don't come with the brushes, but that's no big deal to me. I really don't care. Here's the lip color. Here's the lip color in Fig. It's like, how cute is that? Here is, and I did get a free gift. Here is a mini shadow crayon in Morimoto Shimmer. And you know what? Here you go. I used this as a highlighter, like on my nose and on the top of my cheeks. Don't tell anybody, but this is great as a highlighter too. Again, the color is Morimoto Shimmer. And not only is it a great eyeshadow, I do have it under my brow, but it also doubles as a highlighter. And who doesn't love a product that multitasks? So here we go. Here's basically everything. Look, here's the cute little eyeliner. And oh, one thing that I did differently, hold on one second. This actually is a highlighter stick. So if I don't want to use the Morimoto shimmer when I'm lazy, I can just use the highlighter. And I did go with a different color. This is a lip glaze, and this is Shell Beach Sheer. Well, I have the Fig on, so it's kind of hard to tell what this color really looks like, but it's a very, 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 very sheer pink. And I did order baby bronzer stick, and this is in Brazilian bronze, and I do use it. I did use it today as a contour on my cheeks. So these products really do multitask. Hold on. I also got porcelain in the concealer, and I did get another mini brow pencil. I think these are not like they're adorable. They're cute. I can't help like cuteness is so enticing to me. Maybe it's because I wasn't a cute child, but I love little minis, and I probably love minis because I was a large child as well. So here we go. Here are the minis, and here are the full sizes. I honestly like hope that you really like this review because I think it's really important to kind of tell people about products that you really like. And I am so glad that I found out about these products from Kerry-Lou. So I'm hoping that you find out about these products from me. And then you can watch Kerry-Lou's tutorial because she's so much better than me. And you can read my blog to get a more in-depth kind of description of everything. So that's it. Have a great day. I will be back with a wig review first in a long time, and I will see you later. Look at Chippy. He's on the sofa. Let's hope he stays put until he hears a doggy outside. So that's it, and I will see you later. Bye.